Hello. We're going to an optional trial for Stormblood. Yeah, this is in Stormblood. It's part of the Manderville questline. I actually don't have that unlocked on Ghost Guide, and so I had to go with my other character, but I had skip cutscene on and I forgot, so I went back and got a cutscene just to try to be a little consistent. My ghost outfit is a little different on this character. Okay. Also, I went as healer just so I could get the queues faster. This one it takes very long to queue for. Not too many people regularly queue for it. Usually people run it once and then they're done, kind of thing. Okay, let's go. So, main thing's gonna turn the boss to face away from everybody. That's normal stuff here. Bruh. Inoshikacho. We'll get these butterflies that fall down. They will land on random people and drop these AoEs, okay? So, because everyone's pretty much bunched up, they all kind of landed in the middle, so you just got run out from there. Okay. Metagiri. This is a rig glide. Yeah. Okay, so now he switches to this version. This is the dude from the Gold Saucer. Gold Saucer version. I have the music at least too. Okay, so we got this checkerboard situation. Okay. You stand in a clear spot and then move to another clear spot. At the same time, we've got these AoEs. Everybody has one, so you want to spread out for that. Immediately after the AoE drops, it turns into a donut, and so you can try to just stand wherever you happen to be, and there's an okay chance that it'll be open. However, you're standing bunched up with everybody else. See how everybody's is overlapping each other, and so you don't actually have a safe spot. But like the people who ran further out generally will have safe spots. And so if you want to be safe for this, you can run further away from people so that your donut hits in a spot where you don't have to move, or you can just all bunch up here and then just run out, you know. So like if everybody happened to bunch up in the middle and all these pink donut things are there, then we can just all run out. But it's hard to coordinate that with Duty Finder, and so just know that after the yellow, dodge the first checker thing, dodge the second checker thing, but know that you gotta spread out for these AoEs. Spread out and then find a safe spot for these donuts. Okay? Tiny song. Everybody gets these red Dorito markers on their head, and you need to pair up with somebody. You can pair it with multiple people if you want, or just one. As long as you're paired up with at least one person, then you'll resolve the mechanic. But if you don't, then you'll get a debuff. So this person didn't end up standing with anybody, and so they got this debuff called minimum. I noticed they weren't standing with anybody. Dang, did you see that? I eventually hover over the debuff so you can see. But basically, they're just like a smaller version. Okay. so here, as you see those shadows, there are these dragon heads. So I'm going to turn my camera to figure out where the dragon heads are. These dragon heads are going to move across the stage. So you want to find the opening and stand in that opening, so you don't get hit with them. The thing with the minimum is, oh, there we go. When the minimum, that's what the debuff is a thing blocking the thing. I'm gonna read it anyway. Shrunk to a fraction of your normal size, movement speed and damage dealt is reduced, while damage is taken is increased. Okay, so you don't move as fast, and so when the dragon heads are out, if you're like needing to dodge out of the way of the dragon head, you're going to be slower, and so that's kind of why you want to be careful with that mechanic. Okay, also once the dragon heads like go across the stage and then they like jump up, see they're glowing when they jumped up, they end up doing this big raid wide, which is this thing right there. So just keep that in mind for healing. Okay, tiny song again. This time I went to the main tank because I'm like, bro, last time you didn't do it. But then they ran away from me, and so I was like, okay, I'll go to somebody else. But then they ran to other people, and so now I was small. I guess they didn't see me. So now I'm extra small. So I gotta really bust over to avoid these AoEs. I'm gonna try to go in here, and I'm gonna have to run out. I got hit with all that. See, we all bunched together. All the yellow ones bunched together, so we got hit with all that stuff. And then all the pink donuts ended up here too. And so I'm gonna try to like run all the way out if I can. Yeah, I was sprinting. So small. Oh, look, they have both eyes. Okay, yo. Also, watch out for like these tank cleaves and stuff. Like, you don't want to be up there with a tank, see? There's it happening again. Alright, the tanks get flare markers. They're spread out away from the tanks. Okay, and then afterwards we've got these two ads embodiments. So yeah, you want to take out these ads. Also, the dude is over here, like doing stuff. We have the yellow AoE thing again. Okay, so we got spread out for that, and then it turns into donuts, and I'm like trying to get out of the way. Okay, also the tank buster swipe whatever thing, it's called Bitter End, by the way. I was trying to get out of the way. I think I ended up getting some people hit because I couldn't find a safe spot. Because I ended up turning the boss, see, like this. So, that wasn't my bad. Yeah, I think MN might have gotten hit with that because I was moving around a lot. But anyway, so we take care of the ads. I accidentally popped the wings. Oh, we got the pink donuts again. Okay, so find a safe spot for that. Oh, okay, it went off because the ad died. Okay, so here the main boss dude is like, you know, gearing up for a thing. This is gonna be a raid wide, dependent on how much divine epicness stuff is here, and you know, that's the DPS check based on how well we defeated the ads and slashes down on us. Kind of standard stuff at this point. Flare marker, okay, we just got one on the tank, so just move away. Oh, this person knows how to time things well. They didn't get clipped by that. Okay, So here we've got these lightning orbs that go all around the stage, and you need to figure out where's the safe spot. It happened to be here. So there's one here, 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 and then here, here, here. So there's just like one spot where there's going to be a safe spot, it seems like. And so yeah, you very quickly, like once the yellow AoE part, yellow orange, pops out, you don't have that much time to react to it. See how much damage people took? I think one person died. So when the lightning stuff comes out, you need to already be looking for the safe spot. Or look for the spot that doesn't have one. And then get over there. Dangerous, dangerous. Okay. Here in Chain, we have the, from what I've read and what it looks like, the tanks and healers will get chained with this stuff, and we've seen this marker before. It's like the purple spiky marker. Okay, if you haven't seen it, then it's a purple spiky marker. It looks like this, but the further you run away from the base of where it's attached to, it'll stretch out and you won't take as much damage. So watch as I run away from this thing, or watch as this healer runs away. It will turn into like a thin, there we go, it turns into like a thin purple line instead. There. So this one instead of the spiky one. If it turns into the thinner purple one, then you won't take as much damage, or it will be easier to fight off, however you want to think of it. Just note that the purple spiky one, purple pink, when it has the spiky stuff, that means it'll be more dangerous. So with that said, if you have this, it'd be better to run away. But regardless of whether you're running away or not, everybody else, so basically the DPS, need to attack the chain on you. Also, the main tank is here. See, they have this, you can kind of see the pink thing on them, and so they end up kind of just getting stuck there. They try to run away into the corner, but they can't really go any further. So the others, you know, the two healers and me, we're over here, and we've got the iron chains on us. The chains are tethered. The chains just look like regular ones now, but remember, because we ran further out, these were the thin purple one, and this was the spiky one. Okay. Anyway, I'm really hammering on that. DPS needs to take the chains off so that we can escape, and also if we don't escape from it, then we die. As soon as the Hell's Gate cast is done, if anyone is still chained, then they die. And it looks like nobody was here. Oh, you know what? It might be this chain has like 4 thingies on it. I didn't click on mine necessarily, but that might have something to do with how close they were to this thing. But anyway, so we all try to like take the chain out, but the Hell's Gate is basically done casting, and so this person ends up dying. Okay, so it's unfortunate. So now I'm the main tank, so I make sure to get the boss and stuff. So that can be particularly dangerous because like your tanks and healers are both chained up. Okay, alright, so now this one is a line AoE. You just dodge out of that. He launches over there. Zanmai. This one is a raid wide in particular that brings everybody's health to 1. So you're gonna have to prepare for that with heals. Okay, so even with shields, like, you know, some of us were hitting 1. But even with the shield is nice because if you accidentally get hit with something else before the heals go up, then it's kind of like, okay, that was a safety. But yeah, everybody gets brought down to 1, and then the healers are doing their stuff to get us all back. So after that, you've got this like line AoE, and you want to get out of that. So you don't want to get hit with this, especially if your health is super low right now. So make sure you dodge out of that. Right after the line AoE though, epic storm splitter. Okay, right after the line AoE goes off, okay, there you go, it goes off. Is this like a splash? We have this other telegraph situation where now, where the like part of the line AoE is the safe spot, and then the outsides are the not safe spot. Okay, so the sequence of events here: you dodge out of this long AoE when the boss launches over there. Healers prepare to heal everybody. Dodge out of the first line AoE, like wait for it to go out, and then walk into the spot, and then wait for the outside to blow up, and then you're free to roam around again. That one can be a little tricky, just because it happens pretty fast. Yeah, okay, and then the dragons, you watch out for the opening. Okay, here we've got AoEs on the ground that were lightning from like where people were standing. So you all watch out for that. Kind of similar to those butterflies, you know? So, yeah. That's it basically. Let's do this one more time, because I feel like maybe that's... Like, he stands right here, like, you can see, like, this line. So, like, just stand off to the side for a little bit. There's a particular channel, like, when he brings the sword down, that's when you move in. Like, this goes away, but wait. He'll hit the sword, and then you can walk in. That's the tell. And then, like, water explodes and stuff. And then you can walk in, and then water explodes again on the outside. Okay. And then watch out for the AoEs that drop underneath you, and also these dragon heads. Okay. Yeah, so in here I had the auto cutscene skipper, so let me show the cutscene over here. I would show this footage, but I was healer, so I don't really want to cover everybody's names and stuff like that. But I think this was good enough in showing the mechanics and things. Yeah. I think this one has barding, like chocobo barding. Yeah, Yojimbo barding, if you like collecting the chocobo bardings. And yeah, so this is part of the Manorville questline. It's a very, very long questline. But if you're interested in some nice emotes and a silly storyline, and or relic weapon at the end, spoilers, then you'll need to do the Manorville questline. Okay, goodbye.